Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Horinga.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Shakti Pumps Limited. Shakti Pump is the ticker name and you are watching the monthly technical chart of the stock, and this is the historical price chart. Here each candle represents 1 month, and these are all the technical indicators and the respective graphs generated for the stock to do the technical analysis. Now if you look at the historical price path pattern of the stock since February 2014 onwards, the stock the stock started moving in the upward direction consistently. Not consistently, it is started making new highs. This is new high 1, and the next new high that the stock made was this one, new high 2. Between this new high 1 and new high 2, the stock broke into a sideways movement, and for a long span of time actually it spent under its time under the negative super trend influence, and recently it entered the positive super trend mode since April 2017 onwards. And after entering the super trend positive super trend, the stock reached yes, peak price based on the data we are having. That time it was trading at 557, and this happened in September 2017. And after that, the stock went into a consolidation phase. Right now, the stock is is under the consolidation phase right now. This small candle here represents the November month, and the stock has already went down by a few rupees here. Yeah, nearly 20-30 rupees. It went down. Okay, approximately. Now, uh, regarding the path pattern is quite actually there is yet to form. Actually, the path pattern is yet to form because after every new high, even if you look from this angle, after every new high, the stock breaks into consolidation phase. Then that is too dangerous here. Why? Because after reaching it again reached a new phase and a new high. And as per the trend of the stock, as per the historical path pattern of the stock, it has to break into a sideways movement. That means it won't cross its peak price, the current, the recent peak price in the next few years. Okay, at least months. So that is like even then the stock cannot be considered for long-term investment. And second thing, even if there is no movement, if there is no path pattern, and the stock is just rising up and down due to market forces, there is no considerable, there is no significant point why this is moving up or down. So even then, also we cannot consider this stock for long-term investment. So either way, we cannot consider this stock for long-term investment until unless we see a reason why a particular stock is moving up or down. Okay. So market forces are the reason. If market forces are the reason, we will discover the. We will see. We will analyze the market forces, and then we will come back and then we will redo the analysis in the nearby future. But right now, technically, what I'm seeing is like this stock is going down. It is in the consolidation phase, and even the technical almost all the indicators are throwing negative signals here. So even at this moment, the stock in the initial glance itself, the stock cannot be considered for long-term investment. But anyway, we will go through the guiding parts of the indicators of this particular chart now, and we will make a final conclusion after analyzing them. Okay. Now this stock has already crossed its 20 and 50-day moving averages, and it is right now under the influence of positive super trend mode. Very good. And relative strength of the stock had already peaked up, and now it is coming down. Actually, it is coming down to the midpoint, which is not good. Directional strength is converging. Is going down. Actually, both the positive and negative directional lines are converging. So it's bad. Stochastics is both lines are playing on the top line 80 line. That's okay. And but the slow line is on top of the fast line. But and again there is a they are diverging. That means the negative strength is increasing, the negative trend is increasing, the negative trend strength is increasing. That's what we can say. And because of that, I think the stock will go down further. So 433 is not the last point for it to come down. It's like it is not going to bounce back after 433. It will definitely go down, go below 433. That is what the indicator is telling us. Momentum had already is showing that it is though it is in the positive zone right now, though it is playing on top of the baseline. But if you look at the tip of the momentum curve, it is showing it is looking towards downside, and which is not good. It is going down actually. Price volume is recent spike. I'm not saying any recent spike here. Balance of power is right now in the bullish phase, but slightly tilted towards the bearish phase. Actually, it is going to enter the bearish phase, and elder ray is in support with the balance of power. and the Kopek curve is in the buy zone, and but the curve, if you look at the tip of the curve, it is slightly moving towards the, is like slightly going to look toward downside. So all these indicators, all the guiding points of the technical indicators of this particular stock are throwing at this moment negative signals only. So considering all these things, I stick to my previous conclusion that the stock cannot be considered neither for medium term nor for long term investment. Okay, guys, if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.